So I'm literally like a new nurse, and I have to work corrections. So me as a nurse is helping all the correctional inmates with they and traumatic. I don't like them victims. That is not a good sight to see. You never, and they, as a nurse, you're not supposed to judge. So when they give you the report of the patient, you don't know why the man in jail. They don't tell you that in the report as a nurse. He could be he could have 13 little girls, because of course that come with my judgment to treat the patient. So that's not something we talk about in report. Not from the doctors. It's like HIPAA. Like you can't say. You be wondering, like, he got 6 guards and he tied to the bed. What the that's what it. But it's like the victims, and I'm just gonna say that's what I did learn about working corrections. Usually, you see a normal man, he's clearly in jail in that unit, so he did something real bad. But his booty hole is mm, mm, mm. That was too much for me. That right there was like, because it's like, why? And you can't know why.
A booty hole like this big,
No, I'm talking about somebody who probably never had that access to real men. And because he did some wild now in this situation, that is his little payback for the moment. And I'm the nurse.
Got to stitch that up.
Whatever's going on over there, I don't know. But I got to work with this.
Or were you the one actually like having to stitch that?
Oh, yeah. Not stitch it, but assist the physician, because the physician does that type of thing. They do sutures. But I'm the one like hand in hand, like, you're sitting right, you and the guy like, you like, I wonder what the you did. So, yeah. Anyway, that got deep.
That happens here
More
occasionally.
tequila.
It happens here occasionally.
But that's the situation. Sometimes you never know.
No, you never do. Wow, I never even thought about you like just seeing torn assholes and.
Oh no, I've seen a lot. You got grannies running around. You got old men that you trying to just give them their blood pressure pill, but their entire bed is full of cum, and they sitting there like, I'm like, no, 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 no. Please don't do that. Wash your hands. Don't touch me. Don't stop grabbing on me.
I mean, I hope when I get to that age, I'm still able to ejaculate easily.
Yeah, but just imagine if the rich ass daughter called and his silly ass done got out the bed with the alarm, done figured out how to tweak this off because he's smart and rich. They think he's stupid, but he just old, and he done got into the courtyard. Like, where the just did my rounds. This trying to get to the security guard to get in the car. The life of a nurse.
So were you dealing with a lot of like elderly dementia patients like that too?
I decided to take my nursing to a whole private level. That's where the real money is. I worked in Greenwich, Connecticut. That's one of the richest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my thing wasn't so much hospital work. I needed that for my experience. But on my off time, when you need a second job, maybe, I'll give me a private client. And I'm talking some real good money. But they nurse. You know those type of nurses. You seen it on the movies. Like, yeah, I used to like that type. So I like the private clients. And boy, would you see some.
Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. I'm sure part of what they're paying for is the discretion.
The discretion and just the fact that they don't want to deal with this senile ass father they have. They got a business to run that he started. And we just don't have the time.
Generational wealth.
Like this, nice. It's like, but baby, this is crazy. I can't keep. He learned how to take the alarm off the bed. I go to pee. I say, okay, I gotta go pee. I sit right here, Mr. So-and-so. That's his cue to be like, oh, that's about to go pee. I got 5 minutes. And be like, why are you at the gate? No.
Oh, it's just like convicts. He got nothing but time on his hands to figure out your patterns and figure out how to escape. He's just, old man jailbreak.
But I love it because it did help me with more understanding in the industry too. Just about fluid secretions, smells, people in general, you know? And like you said, I did come in at a more mature
Oh, yeah.
time. And I think that spirit, do what you want. I really don't give a what people do. But if you want the advice from me, from the way I look at my I feel like it's better if you think about it, be more mature about it, because the money gonna come from the industry. You're gonna make some, even if you make $160, that's still what some Uber drivers make working 5 hours a day.
But I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze on that. Like, the discrimination you get for being a worker for $160 a month ain't worth it.
But I heard Uber drivers complain the same way, and they tell me they didn't get a tip all day.
Well, for sure, Uber drivers are going to complain, but no one is discriminating against an Uber driver's banking or housing or all the other things that workers have to deal with.
I get it.
So,
Work is very complicated. People don't understand it, so that's where the discrepancy comes from. How you mean people pay you that kind of money just to watch you do this and the third? It's like if I say I'm a nurse, it's more respectable because see her house, she get it from nursing. Work is like people don't really understand. People pay for that, like
everyone pays for that. Everyone.
no.
That's the worst kept secret in the world. Like, every time some red pill bitch about us, it's like, dog, if there wasn't clientele, no one would be doing this. No one is doing this for, okay, maybe there's a couple people that are doing this just for fun. But the majority of people who do this are doing this because there's money and it's a profession.
I'm doing it for all three: fun, profession, money.
But if it was just fun, would you just be doing it?
Yeah, I mean, if I would do it probably maybe once in a while.
Exactly. It wouldn't be your profession if it was just for fun. It would be a hobby.
It was a hobby, so personally, what drives me is that people bite off of my hobby. Like how they bite off your hobby, right? I liked it.
Hobby, ouch.
Matt,
ouch.
Let me tell y'all something. 2025 is Matt's year.
I'm gonna die, finally?
Now you about to get everything you deserve.
So I'm gonna die.